All right, being thought I would show you what I'm doing. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I've been walking. God, I've walked. I think technically I've walked across the United States. Uh, you know, over the period of a year and a half to 2 years, doing 20,000 a day, 10,000 a day, sometimes 30,000 a day, 40 or 50,000 a day on occasion. Never got above 50 because it causes me a lot of pain. I'm no spring chicken, and I'm not going to kill myself doing it. I've gotten multiple power twisters, as I've probably shown you in previous videos. No doubt, no probability about it. I have shown you, but I've got some ones I'll call my transit power twisters. Those are the ones that I can use while I'm walking. So what I'll do is I'll walk my route. I have a route that I know will add up, or with 9 rotations of that route, to about 10,000. And what I will do is periodically during that I will do, say, let's just say I'll do quick 10 of these, just because it's boring to watch. So let's do quick 10. I'll do 10 of these. I imagine this is about a 40, 30, 40 in the traditional type of power twister lingo, 30K, 40K. Now that varies. I got some 50Ks that it takes a truck to bend, and I've got 50Ks I can bend. I've maxed out at 60K. I hope to be up to 70K pretty soon, kilograms. That's a very powerful power twister, and I won't be doing more than 1 or 2 reps. I use the smaller power twisters when I'm doing this circuit for one reason. I'm walking, so what I need is the smaller ones. They're easier to carry for one thing, and they're endurance builders. So using one of my smaller power twisters, I have a 20K and a 30K I sometimes use, especially when my elbow begins to bother me, and it does on occasion. I will use that, and that will allow me to do, if I do a 20K, 30K, I do 50 reps up. This is up, and I'll do 50 reps down. This is heavier than a 20, like maybe 35 or 40. Anyway, but that will allow me to get my muscle building exercise, or an endurance version of it, without having to go back to, right now I'm living in a hotel, COVID time, just retired, and I'm gonna get a place out in the woods somewhere where I can relax, etc., etc., etc. Big plans, medium money. So that's my plan. Anyway, so I'm going to go out, and I do use these wrist straps quite often on the more powerful power twisters, and you do hit yourself with these things. I've hit myself with a 50 in the chest, and it is not comfortable. If it had hit me in the mouth, I probably would have lost a tooth, or got or bloody, or got a good bloody lip. But so I'm going to go, and I'll walk 20,000. I've been walking 30,000 on the weekends, and then it's going to be 30,000 overall pretty soon, 30,000 every day. And then for 10,000 of those steps, or a third or a half of those times, I will be using this periodically. Say, take 30, 40 steps, or maybe once or twice around with the bigger ones. Then I'll use this for my arm exercise. So basically what I'm doing, I do this from time to time. This is another type of arm exercise, but I will have to stop for doing this, so I don't do as many. With the other ones, I can actually walk and do it. And that's basically how I do it. So it gets me, if that's the only exercise I do today, I've covered it. I don't have anything to worry about. I got dumbbells, I've got kettlebells, and more kettlebells coming in. So I will have gym type equipment or what I call stationary equipment. But for motion equipment, these smaller power twisters, 20 through 40, maybe I can do 50 on certain power twisters. That will allow me to get muscle building and just the combo means I don't have to spend all my time either walking or over in a place. Nothing more boring than just doing straight up exercise, and especially if you're not in the gym. I've never been in the gym very much, as if you couldn't see. But so I'll just do that while I'm doing it, just to eliminate eliminate two goals with one set of actions. Even though I am sort of breaking and doing my muscle building in the middle of what could be light cardio. All right, this is where I'll stop, and I'll talk to you a little bit while I'm walking around, and we'll get back and discuss more of this. And I think I've never seen anybody else do this. I guess basically because it might either be stupid or potentially dangerous, but I use these wrist guards, so if it does go out of control, I won't get hit in the mouth very often. I only got hit in the chest so far, and that was a mistake. I didn't have my little cable or whatever you call it, these little hand holders on. So we'll get back at it. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm currently out doing my walk around this weird block that's basically like a triangle with one end cut off, but it does allow me to get a considerable amount of distance in a single block, almost 1,000 or in slightly in excess of 1,000 steps. I'll lose count, don't pay attention. I just follow the pedometer app on my phone, basically. See if I can pull it up. Okay, I walked up a little over 9,000, I mean almost at 10,000 steps. I need at least 10,000 more today. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on my camera, so I'm working kind of blind here. So I'm going to get about 10,000 steps in a third of this distance, and what I'll do once I get that 2,000 steps is I'll just keep working on until I get the other 10,000. I'll stop at 20,000 today. This is a Friday, aka the day before the weekend, which is what I was going to say it for a minute. I'm going to be getting 30,000 plus tomorrow, so I don't have to beat my brains out today. So basically what I'm doing is I'm walking. Now, the procedure I told you before, which sounds kind of kludgy and really didn't make a lot of sense, it's probably going to make even less sense with a practical example. But this is it. I've got this power twister here. I think this might be a 40 kilogram by some measurements, but like I said, these are mass produced, and I don't know, at least a couple of countries. I know China's the origin of probably this one, and so I'm going to bend this thing. I'll give a quick, just to show what I'm going to do, I'll do a quick 10 reps up and 10 reps down, since you're not going to be on there. So I just do this. I'll go get it, clutch it, and go. 3. I'll call it the down position. Now, let's go. 10 reps up. Call this the up position. I guess you could. I'm bending it up and bending it down. I'm bending it down to go up. And anyway, here we go. And I'm going to get 10 here. And then I'm going to discontinue this because it's boring as heck. But this is what I do the entire duration of the time I'm walking. But not if I'm walking more than, for 10,000 steps I do this, because this is brutal on your arms and you really are beating yourself up pretty severely by doing this. So let's do 10 up, pump up, let's just say. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and I'll do this probably in the next 7 to 8 circuits of this. I will do that probably each circuit, so 8 more times, but I only did 10 up, 10 down. I usually attempt to do 20 up and 20 down when I'm not doing a video. So I'll keep doing this, and if it looks boring, it's because it is. If you think I look stupid, it's because I do. But not bad arms for an old dude. Anyway, talk to you later.